Okay guys, today I want to talk a little bit about Raid. You guys know that I've been playing the game actually for years. Honestly, it started a long time ago. I think like 4 or 5 years ago I had a partnership with Clarium for a promo month where we played Raid a lot. And after that I just stuck with the game. It replaced my time killer game. I've been playing the game for years. Took a year of a break and then recently just came back. And we had some videos occasionally on the channel, nothing really too crazy. But right now I partnered with them once more and they also have a pretty epic new addition to the Raid universe. And I want to talk about this real quickly. Because if you've ever looked at the game and you were curious about maybe playing it, maybe you heard a couple of bad things, maybe good things, doesn't really matter too much. Right now there's a few things going on where it's probably the best time if you want to check it out. And a lot of people really misunderstand the game, which is what always baffled me. Every single time that I played and I talked to a couple of people, even some HOTS pros, they very quickly misunderstand what the game is actually about. Because you're playing your first few matches and you feel that it's something along the lines of, you know, a Final Fantasy turn-based combat style, and when you then realize that you can auto-play your battles, you're looking at the game and you're just like, wait a second, so the game plays itself? And that's absolutely not the case. You have to look at it more like a puzzle game where you, first of all, of course, collect champions, strengthen them, upgrade them, like with any RPG, but you are trying to break through the content that is in the game by solving puzzles. And honestly, they've done a lot to also make the game a lot better over the past couple of months and years to make it a bit faster so that you don't have to go through your daily stuff, spending tons of time every single day. Long story short, the game is actually pretty awesome for one of the gacha games that can just take a lot of time. Most of you have one of those games on your phone, I would assume. At least I've always played one. I played several over the last couple of years, but this is probably one of the best. And right now, they have a pretty epic collaboration going on with the Ninja Turtles. So, yeah, nostalgia hits hard here. They partnered with Paramount for that, so now we have the Turtles actually in the game, and you can get one of them for free. And that's not the only thing. I got a code for them as well, because I started a new account that is completely free to play. Obviously, you can also, the game has pay-to-win elements. I mean, there's no talking around it. But most of the time, I mean, I personally think that you don't have to go for any of the pay-to-play stuff, and the free-to-play content is plenty. And right now, I have a code with which you can log in. I have a promo code with which you can still get Alice. And if you use the link that is actually in the description to create your account, you get through that already several free champions. And then we have now also Michelangelo, which you can get for free as well. So if you've ever been thinking about dabbling with the game just a little bit and were interested to see, okay, what is this? Maybe you haven't really played all that much, but you want to give it another shot. This is honestly the best opportunity to do exactly that. All you gotta do in order to get Michelangelo, for example, is log in 7 times and throughout, like 7 times daily, I think, throughout the next couple of weeks, and you're gonna get him for free. The promo code that I have in the description gets you Alice. This is another legendary champion that is super strong for free. If you use the link that I have in the description to create your account, you get Ugo, which is an epic champion that is also going to help you a lot, and you get Elena Rill as well, which is helping you with a lot of the content too. Can be a little bit overwhelming, I know, but there's currently tons of cool content in the game, and the champions that I just listed, when I first started with the game, and again I played my account for years and years, I have a pretty high-end account in the game, those were absolutely unheard of. So if you want to progress quickly, this is exactly what you can do. And I created on a different YouTube channel just a bit of a series to show what you can do with a free-to-play account. So if you are not quite sure what to do in the game and how to approach it, I would highly recommend you check out that link in the video description, because I go over a lot of the concepts about the traps that most people fall into. And I have in total, I think now, 3 accounts in the game, not all of them active at all times, but I've gone through the early game multiple times, so I know exactly what to pay attention to, what to avoid, which trap not to fall into. So if you're looking for a new time killer game, you want to test the game out, maybe you heard a lot about it and you're kind of intrigued, this would be a great opportunity for you to actually check it out. The collab is honestly fantastic. I love the Turtles. I watched the series back in the day like non-stop. and did a really cool job capturing them. You can fight the Shredder, for example, which is also quite nice. So there's a lot of nostalgia going on with the promo that they have currently, which is awesome. And in addition to that, again, with all of the free stuff that you get, you can progress your account much faster than you were able to do so in the past. Especially the free legends that you get here, that's insane. So when I started, it took me ages to get my first legendary. I got a little bit lucky back then, and it was one that really helped me to progress my own account, but that's not always a given. It's actually such a thing that some of the legendaries are a little bit meh, and some of the epics, which is obviously a lower rarity, can be even stronger than legendary there. But again, there's like a lot of details, a lot of stuff. All I'm trying to say is, if you are a little bit interested, you want to check the game out, you are a bit curious, do it now. Use the link that you find in the description of the video and the promo code that is in there as well. It's going to help you a lot. There's a lot of cool stuff in the game now, and I gotta give it to Plarium. They're really trying to make the game interesting by consistently adding new content that is also free to play, and at the same time also accelerating some of the things that already exist in the game, so that with the new content coming in, you're not feeling that you need to spend like all day and make this into a second job. And I played quite a few time killer games that with all of the dailies and the weekly tasks and everything, it starts feeling at some point like you have a second job there, because you think, oh, I need to do all of these things on a daily basis. There's still lots of stuff to do, even on a daily, but again, you can play tons here. So check it out, have a look, play around a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. And don't forget, I have the video series on the other channel. I will link it in the description. It really is going to help you. If you're at all interested to play the game, download it through the link, but also have a look at those videos and start at the beginning, because I go through the start of how do you set your new account up, what should you focus on, what should you ignore, where should you wait, where do you need to set your priorities, and believe me, it's going to help you to create all of this a lot faster than you might think. So with that said, thank you very much for watching today. Again, I hope that a couple of you guys also are interested in playing there. We have still our Discord channel, where there is also a channel for Raid. So the Discord link is in the description too. You can jump in there if you have any questions, if you want to join one of the clans that we have. So don't hesitate to ask. It doesn't really matter if you think that is maybe a silly question, but again, we've all been there. Knowledge is everything in a game like this. The more you know, the better. And if you have any question about how to progress, what to do, what not to do, then feel free to jump into Discord, ask your questions there, and we're always happy to help. That's it for the day. Thank you very much. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.